Hi students, today we will discuss about types of relations. In that, the first family of relations are reflexive and irreflexive. Now coming to the reflexive relation. So what is reflexive relation? So a relation R on set A, relation R on set A is said to be reflexive if for all A belongs to capital A, then A comma A must belongs to R. So for all A belongs to capital A, for every element in A, so there exists the order pair like A comma A must belongs to R. Now let us take an example, that is, for suppose if A equal to A comma B comma C. Now coming to the first relation, which is R equal to an empty set, which is nothing but pi. So is it reflexive or not? Clearly it is not. Why? Because our reflexive relation must consist of the elements like A comma A and B comma B, C comma C, just like this. Here we have no elements, that's why it is not said to be reflexive relation. Now coming to the second one, that is A cross A. So Cartesian product from A to A. So this is just like this. The Cartesian product from A to A is, see this figure, so it is ABC, and here also ABC. So the first one is A comma A comma B, A comma C, next B comma A, B comma B, and B comma C, and finally C comma A, C comma B, C comma C. Now see here, what we need? These elements only. So we need the diagonal elements like A comma A, B comma B, C comma C. So what is Cartesian product from A to A? That is set to having all these elements. So no problem with all these elements, but we must have A comma A, B comma B, C comma C. That's why, so A cross A contains A comma A, B comma B, C comma C. That's why it is said to be reflexive relation. No problem with the remaining elements. So first thing is we must have the diagonal elements. Now coming to the next example, that is the set having 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, and 3 comma 3. So if A is a set having the elements like 1, 2, 3, then what is our 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, and 3 comma 3? Clearly it is said to be reflexive relation. Why? Because so A is having the elements 1, 2, 3, and so this relation must have diagonal elements, which is 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3. That's why this is said to be reflexive relation. Why? Because all diagonal elements is present in this relation. Now R equal to, so 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2 only. Clearly it is not reflexive. Why? Because so the third element, that which is 3 comma 3. So if it is reflexive, all the diagonal elements must be present in the relation. But here 3 comma 3, this relation does not contain 3 comma 3. So which means that it is not said to be reflexive relation. Now 3 comma 3, and for suppose 1 comma 2. So here this relation contain all diagonal elements. For suppose if A equal to 1, 2, 3. So this relation contain all diagonal elements and no problem with 1 comma 2. So that's why it is said to be reflexive relation. Okay. Now coming to irreflexive relation. It is completely reverse, which means that so a relation R on set A is said to be irreflexive if for suppose for all A belongs to capital A, then the order pair like A comma A does not contain the relation. So A comma A must not present in this relation. So this is said to be irreflexive relation. Now let us come to the examples. For suppose if A equal to 1, 2, 3, now R equal to pi. See what the definition simply denotes that diagonal elements must not present in this relation. Clearly diagonal elements must not present. So here the first one is R equal to pi. No element here including diagonal elements. That's why it is said to be irreflexive relation. So it is a irreflexive relation. Now second one, for suppose now if A equal to 1, 2, 3, A cross A. Clearly it is no. Why? Because if it is irreflexive, so no diagonal element present in this relation. Here we have all these three diagonal elements present in this A cross A. That's why it is not said to be irreflexive. R equal to so 1 comma 1, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 2. For suppose now here also it is said to be no. Why? Because here there is one diagonal element. So no diagonal element present in this relation, but here we have 1 comma 1. So this is said to be not a reflexive relation, not an irreflexive relation. Why? Because here what is reflexive? All diagonal element must present in this relation, but here only one diagonal element. Hence it is said to be, it is not said to be reflexive relation. And here 1 comma 1 present, that's why it is not said to be irreflexive relation. So it is neither reflexive nor irreflexive. One comma 2, 2 comma 3, for suppose 3 comma 1. Clearly it is said to be irreflexive. Why? Because so no diagonal element present here. So if any one of the diagonal element present here, then it is not said to be irreflexive relation. But here no diagonal element, it contains no diagonal elements. Clearly it is said to be irreflexive relation. So okay students, these are the topics of reflexive and irreflexive. In the coming video we will know about symmetric, antisymmetric and asymmetric relations. Okay students, thank you.